Welcome to Smashi Business Show. Today I have with me
Richard Fitzgerald.
and I'm Ward Ahmed, and today we're going to be discussing how UAE businessman Khalaf Habtoor urges Emiratis to appreciate their blessings amidst UK family outings decline that he noted. And we'll also be discussing how Kareem introduces quick electronics with high discounts at the same time that Amazon Prime is going to be launching their discounts. And thirdly, we will be speaking about how Dar Global and Trump Organization are going to be launching the Trump Tower in Dubai.
Yeah.
But firstly, before we begin with all of that, something that I really want to discuss with you today is, what does business mean to you? Business, something that I'm noticing is that there is this misconception that business is all about numbers, it's all about statistics and logistics, but business, it's a story. It goes beyond numbers. And what I want to know is, what does business mean to you, Richard?
Well, good morning, Ward. I've seen you hosting the show with my colleagues so far, and you've done an excellent job, so it's a pleasure to be on the show with you. Friday, 19th of July, the roads are empty, the weather is hot, but business always goes on. And, to answer the question and the nice intro segment that you prepared this morning, I always think that business is the ultimate sport and it's the ultimate playing field. There are rules, but the size of the pitch can change, and it's kind of up to you what size playing field you want to, what impact you can create, and where you want to play. And the wider rules of governance and society are also there. There's been a lot of thought and how would I say, theory into acronyms in the last sort of couple of decades in terms of profitability, the role of impact in business, ESG, governance, environment, and the social impact of what one can do. I just finished reading a book by an economist, and it was Grow the Pie, and it talked about that abundance mindset and growing the pie, and if you grow the pie as a mindset for your sector, it's also can be a mindset for society and kind of wider impact. I don't like the phrase, I've said this before on the show and other podcasts, I don't like the phrase business is business, because it's sort of got a Machiavellian feeling to it, and it's sort of almost like the end justifies the means, and it's like it's just business. No, like why do we have negative connotations associated with business? Why can't business be seen as good? Like we're in almost the middle of the 21st century, and clearly of all the sort of societal ideologies, the one that's dominant is capitalism, but it doesn't mean that it can't have human rights, it can't have equality, equity, it can't have all these things. So it's about finding the balance there. But I think on the positive side, business can provide a vocation, it can provide food on the table, it can provide environments where people can be the best version of themselves in terms of their intellectual capacity, and it can also drive social change as well, and innovation, technology, many things.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you in that sense. I was actually one of the people who had a very negative perception on business, and it was actually a specific story that changed my mind. As you said, business, it puts food on people's tables. From this, we know that when businesses gain money or when they lose money, people are affected. And we specifically see this in the post office scandal. I'm not sure if you heard of it, but basically in between 1995 and up until 2015, there was the post office scandal in the UK. And what basically happened is that over 900 postmasters were accused of stealing money. But they didn't steal money. What basically happened was the system that basically records the entire money, it basically identified that there was a shortfall of money. And what happened after that is more than 900 postmasters were accused of stealing non-existent money at that time. And what this case did is that it caused many people, they lost their money. There are 4 suicide cases linked to this case study, but from this case we see how when business goes right, businesses can win, but when businesses go wrong, people can lose. And
Absolutely.
yes, and just on the focus of people on the UK, have you seen what Khalaf Habtoor has said?
That's a good segue. I saw the headline on the Smashi Business Instagram and on our newsletter. So Khalaf Habtoor is a renowned and successful Emirati businessman. He's outspoken on different topics, and I think we need these regional voices and these esteemed, successful voices who talk sense. And every country that he visits, he provides commentary. I know when he goes to Egypt, he provides commentary. He's been talking lately about Lebanon, and we've covered that on the show with the TV station that he looked to launch there. But yeah, so tell us about the UK.
So basically what happened is that, Khalaf Habtoor, the founding chairman of Habtoor Group, said that in the UK, families no longer enjoy outings. Emiratis, be grateful for our blessings and stay resilient. While I do think that, what he said is true, we do have an amazing quality of life in the UAE. We really do have to ask, is his opinion completely true? Do you believe it's completely true?
I definitely think the standard of life that we have here is excellent, and I think it's safe, and I think we're a little bit spoiled, and we have utilities, we have many things. The economy is good, but it's not for everyone, right? Some people are struggling, and that to compare countries, and we do it a lot on Lovin Dubai, and to say the benefits of Dubai is fine, but I think this sort of mindset of this world view that you can make out of what you've got it is sort of that people in the UK can have a nice life, and people in the US and in New York, sure, there are statistics of crime rates, and there's a much spoken about cost of living crisis in the UK at the moment. It doesn't come up as much